Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to DC Universe Online. We're doing something a little bit differently. Part 2. Yeah, it's a long day. So earlier today, DC Universe Online had their live stream preview of the new Quarks vendor and also a look at the new time capsules. I think they're going to be called Gotham City, I believe, or Gotham. I don't know. I'm bad with numbers. I was actually getting prepared and I forgot to do a little bit of math. So hopefully I can do this math while we get this video going. So I'm pretty sure you all have already seen this video. Awesome. I'm basically just doing a reaction because I had to watch this really carefully. I didn't really get to enjoy. I know, whole monologue was ruined. I know. It's so bad. So bad. But so we're basically just gonna rewatch it, and I'm gonna jump into DCU a little later tonight as well. But basically I'm doing this so I can do a video for YouTube. And it's a reaction video. I didn't really get to fully react to it because I was making notes. I was making some. I was also eating dinner. I was having to do some texting, and it's the whole big drama that on Facebook. It was big stuff. So without further ado, if you guys have already seen this video, I do apologize, but hopefully I can try and answer some questions from Twitch chat as we go. Hopefully we can keep the questions towards the end of the video a little bit, and there are some lulls that I'll try and answer as I go, but the majority stuff I'll try and answer towards the end of it. Now let me just also state that I'm also going by information from the forums. I'm also going by information here on this video, and also some stuff that I've asked Meps about in PMs that I was okay to answer or to give out. It's not a lot, and no, I don't have pricing. I don't have pricing. I got pricing that was on the video, but I don't have pricing for everything else. No pricing, and it's also pricing was also to determine. So there might be a little rant at the end of it. I don't know. Might be a rant in between. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get this video going, and we're going to hear a little bit from SJ, Avar, and Meps. Hopefully I don't have this too loud.
Hello and welcome to another preview live stream from DC Universe Online. My name is Meps.
Hopefully I can speak over Meps. If I need to turn it down a little bit more, I will.
Say hi.
I messed with it a little bit earlier, but I think I probably screwed it up a bit.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you for tuning in and joining us. It's been a crazy weekend, what with Batman Day and everything going on.
Evening, Dave.
And yeah, it's been great. And we
probably actually just put my headphones on.
A super awesome live stream for you with 3 parts.
There.
First, we're going to reveal the Gotham time capsule. It's the next time capsule. It's coming your way. Talk about it. Then we're going to talk about Quarks and the new vendor that's coming your way, designed by the Great Affair and others. And then we'll go ahead and talk about what's on that vendor, all those rewards, and we'll show you all of that good stuff in game. So let's jump into it, but real quick, remind us, Nerd of Prey, what are time capsules?
What are time capsules? I do not know.
That you gain when fighting just about anything in our game, and you can run the stabilizer event in game to earn little fragments.
Little fragments.
Unlock those things. Of course, you can also buy keys.
Awesome.
And what's inside? Really cool styles.
Really cool stuff. We've had how many? This is our 7.
Yep. This is number 7.
7 time capsule. Cool. Okay, and this is by far the best one ever, right?
Definitely.
Definitely.
They're always better.
Well,
than
I
Sweet.
really like this one personally.
Sorry, I'm doing math, so I can get the
let's
stuff
just
for
jump
later.
right into it. I'm gonna hop into the game here.
Yes.
I figured it was going to be too loud. I figured that. I'm turning it down a little bit.
You're on a character. His name is Beyond. I don't know why that would be.
Why is his name Beyond?
Weird random text generator.
I don't know what I don't know where that came from. But besides all the stuff you get in every time capsule, which is like consumables and collections and R&D stuff, you also get a sub capsule. Everyone, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And what's the greatest sub capsule there is?
It depends who you are, but I think it's the gear subcapsule.
It totally is the gear sub capsule.
Yes.
You're like
It is the gear subtype. We do like that.
I didn't know if I was gonna fail.
So, Nerd of Prey, why don't you hit Armory? Why don't you face the camera, actually?
Oh, I missed one. Oh, shit, I missed one.
All
Oh, well,
hit
that's going to
Armory
happen then.
#1, please.
Oh yeah.
What?
Batman Beyond outfit. What?
Face. Look at it.
Total shock.
Zoom in a little bit.
Get in a little bit closer. I might get a little overly excited about this suit.
Oh,
this is
I need to turn
something
timer off.
we've wanted to do for so long.
Yeah.
And,
Batman Beyond.
And it finally happened. And I think think everyone enjoyed that little Easter egg in that game.
What Easter egg did you? Are you referring?
Easter
I
egg.
can't tell them. Then it's not an Easter egg anymore. But you may have seen this on display somewhere in a certain cave with bats.
Riddled with crime.
Indeed.
Yeah.
See, he can run.
While this is going on, answering a question in chat here, Purple Iguana, you need to, if your character is linked dead, you need to actually stay out of the game for about the 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
Your character will then be kicked from the server, and then you can log back in. You have to give it about 10 to 15 minutes.
That's what's so cool about it. But that's a back piece.
Right.
It's crazy.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, but Aver, that's not all right. We've got like a way to enhance these.
I mean, we got the Batman Beyond outfit now. Terry McGinnis. It's pretty awesome.
Every time capsule, we have moats that we put in, and you're able to collect those over time and craft in order to enhance like fancy versions, basically, that look really cool.
Yeah.
Today we have Beyond moats.
Sorry, I was just gonna start.
So I left the colors exactly the same from regular gear to enhanced gear, so you kind of see the difference.
You see the chest just moving back and
My
forth.
favorite part is the two-toned wings.
Two-tone wings.
The back and the front.
Oh
Yep,
yeah.
Yep.
Since it doesn't, okay, I'm gonna get nerdy. Since
Yeah.
it doesn't use the traditional physics cloth that a cape does, it's
Uh-huh.
actually more of a mesh. You guys are like, we don't care. Anyway, it actually allowed us to technically make the interior a different color than the back,
They
which
care
we
now.
can't do on real capes, on
Yeah.
normal capes. But we could totally do it here, so we did it. Because you have to do that for Terry's suit. So we did it. Well, it
That's
sounded
awesome.
like
Actually,
Terry.
for the noobs out there who maybe don't know what this is, can
For
you
the
just do
noobs out there.
these Batman
Wow,
movies?
Meps.
So, Batman Beyond is basically the Batman of the future, several decades in the future of Neo Gotham.
I want to enhance Lantern emblems too,
That's
Jareth.
amazing. It all
Waiting
started
for
out
it.
as a cartoon show, I would guess late 90s? Gosh,
Something like that.
yeah, early 2000s. It was a few years, very, very popular, rings true with a lot of our devs. That's why this suit is so amazing, because all the artists and people working on it, they love Terry,
Yeah.
and they love Batman Beyond, so they spent weekends making
I
it.
just like how each individual thread of red, it's moving like the elite, like
Anyhow,
the enhanced
and also
stuff
related
does.
into the comics, there's actually Batman Beyond books that
Looks
are going
really hot.
right now. In fact, a lot of the line work that you're going to see on this suit. Ooh, look, I'm going to do the thing where you point, like on the camera. A lot of the line work you see, I'm pointing at like a wall.
Pointing at me.
That you on Ted? No, on the suit.
Well, I can
comes from
point. I can
the
point.
the designs in the new comics.
Right there.
Very
It's
cool.
because you know, we wanted to keep that cool flat black, matte black look on a lot of this, but so you can do some tweaking on the regular suit to make it that way. But we also included some of those really
Floating
significant
head.
tech
Here.
lines that
Right,
are in
you
the
see these
comic
right
books
here?
because they wanted to make him look a little cooler. Because when he's
Even
standing
here?
next to other, you
See
know,
how they
DC
move?
characters,
Look at the
they
chest.
Look a little less like
Look at the chest.
comic book character. So,
It's good.
anyhow,
That's Batman Beyond.
Batman Beyond. There
Very
you go.
cool.
Also, there's
So the Batman Big Gear is going to be in the gear subcapsule, which, like the geared subcapsules, you get randomly a piece of gear when you open it up.
Let's jump to the emblem capsule. Aver, what's an emblem capsule?
The emblem capsule is, strangely enough, a capsule full of emblems that
Oh.
you get. And all these ones were inspired by Gotham villains for the most part.
So let's go to Armory 3.
Emblem
It's a little
capsules.
bit ridiculous, but it's you can clearly see the emblem.
Right, that's
Right.
a good call.
So who's that?
Thank you, Purple Iguana, for the follow.
Everybody, who is that? I hate the delay.
Jareth, who is that?
I know.
20 seconds
They're
from
like,
now.
It's Bane.
There we go. Jareth.
Hey.
Master
Yes.
Beer.
Woo.
You win.
Yes.
That was a tough one.
Who is that,
So-
Jareth?
If you open your inventory now, actually, or we can do it on mouse. Down here, let's go left to right. Do you want to grab it? And let's
Can we just
So-
just equip one, and it's going to automatically.
So we have 4 blues,
essentially it's
2
mostly,
purples, and 2
icons
golds.
and emblems that are indicative of Batman's villains for the most part.
A lot of times they don't.
So
necessarily have
Bane
specific
is going to be a
emblem,
blue,
like emblem, right?
a
So
blue emblem, along with
inspired by,
Scarecrow.
indicative of, yeah.
And it's like when you get, you know, your guy, the one you like, you're like, yo, I represent team this.
Then Team Al Ghul.
See, I was
That's
thinking
gonna be pretty hot for some for some ninjas out there.
in circles.
In, in
Apparently.
circles. It looked cool in front of a circle, okay? Yeah, I'm trying to do this with like awkward.
You got like 3
positioning.
controllers and
Oh, this
And
is
just
my
like every other
favorite.
emblem,
All
you can
that
change the
right.
color with it as
Yeah,
well.
if you're on Team Riddler, yo, you can represent.
That's gonna be pretty cool.
Usually we don't go through all of the emblems,
so
but I thought this time it was.
No, I like
And
definitely-
my new best friend in the
One of the
game,
purple The purple emblems here, Man Bat. I think Catwoman's probably my favorite.
I like that one.
Yes. Another one that doesn't really have an
Kitty
endpoint,
ears.
but we wanted to pick something that was very obvious who it was if you were wearing it.
Worth noting, obviously, the colors are changeable and whatnot.
Right.
This is just high contrast, so you can kind of see what's going on.
OMG.
Now that's a Harley emblem.
This is a good one. I'm excited to get this one in the game. We got a character too that
And
can
then, wait for it!
what? Oh my god! It's
It's
the modern bat symbol.
Yeah.
Like this is legit what the Bat family is using in the comics right now. It'll probably change by the time this airs, but right now it is this, and it is awesome, and it looks so good on so many different styles. You got it.
Yeah. So recap: there's four blue
The Rebirth Bat.
emblems:
In
Bane,
this time
Scarecrow,
capsule.
Ra's al Ghul,
Another-
Riddler, 2 purples, Man Bat,
Excited
Catwoman,
yet?
and the 2 golds,
pretty excited.
Harley Quinn and
All right, let's
Batman
go
Rebirth.
to the next armory, which is number 4, and we'll talk about the 3 different auras that are in this.
So much things.
In this. By the way, do you guys know what style that is? I'm not quite sure what.
Take it away.
I'll get to that later.
Oh, it's Avatar Bomb
What,
with
oh
it.
no, I'm like I totally do know what it is.
I know
I
it
was
is, but I just don't want to tell anyone.
I've been working on putting that
Look
in
like
the
I'm
game
trying to
for
make
a
you drink.
while.
I'm just
I
like-
know. This
Why,
is all
why
sorts
have you
of
been
weird,
working on
guys. Why
putting
are you guys
that
messing with me?
in the game for a while? Has someone been harassing you mercilessly?
Somebody or many people.
Many
I don't-
people,
yeah,
actually,
yeah.
yeah.
So
That's-
we'll talk about that.
that's
yeah,
not important.
weird.
Yeah.
It's
Weird
just-
that I'm wearing it right now.
just a
Hey,
cool
Curse.
style.
So weird.
Coincidental.
Anyway.
I think, yeah.
We're
Let's,
gonna talk about auras.
Yeah. So in your inventory again, you have 3 auras.
I do.
Meps is so prepared.
And
Which one do you want to start with?
let's go left to right,
All right.
or whatever you want.
This is our energy vortex.
This is energy vortex.
So,
Describe this to me, Amir.
Describe
What do
it
you
to
see?
I see, scintillating lines of energy.
Yes.
I
Very
like
good.
how
Do
it.
you mind if I hop to the
No, whatever you want to do.
bodysuit?
Story
I
time's
want to see
over.
what it looks like there. And then, oh man,
You're
now
gonna
I
have to actually go.
I
in the
will.
whole thing.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get it. I'll get it.
And
you
I'm
guys.
gonna hide some spoilers for a second.
Oh,
while you get
yeah.
that.
Thank
Wow.
you. Just watch me do it.
so they're doing some GM stuff.
I just want to see what
So yeah, the first, there's no materials
Sure.
in this time capsule. No materials,
Vortex, right?
just 3 auras. So we have 3 collections we have to get to.
It's
How many pieces are in this collection?
Okay.
There it is.
That's how it works.
I'm scared to even know.
All right.
I'm gonna guess
There we go.
12.
Sorry.
I'm gonna guess
Let's see
12.
what it looks like with a lighter profile.
So my
Like
thing
I
is,
like how it flashes.
Yeah.
It's
the highlights
okay,
are pretty awesome.
and especially,
Yeah,
and
there's like
but
a moving glow that moves, not just
Ah.
the animated material, but it's kind of like
I'm not thrilled about it.
Went this on my speed stick.
It almost looks like a wavier version of the yellow, of that yellow aura that we got. That's just nothing but lines for Sinestro. I got on my Sinestro tune, and it's just nothing but lines. It's not really definitive.
Yeah.
I love it, but I'm also the person that walks around with a Riddler cane.
And then here
so
comes,
obviously
the Riddler.
Wrong emblem on for
it
this one, but-
speaks.
This is the, what is it called? The Riddle Me This aura.
No. Oh, that kills me.
Which, not gonna lie,
not
it's
a
kind of
word
hot.
or,
He
a
doesn't-
wandering.
No, it's
Doesn't-
great.
doesn't really want
I
to-
like
666
how,
pieces?
takes us.
I love this aura. It, it's a little cheap.
But
I love
it,
anyway.
It's very
So many
cheesy,
reasons to ask
SJ.
questions.
Very cheesy.
I know. It
Right,
also
so
makes me
maybe
feel
your
like
character's
if you want to make,
confused
I was gonna say,
Sort
I
of
was gonna say, like,
Brainiac-esque.
I'm perpetually confused, man. You know, whatever. So, I love
So
it.
many uses.
That's that's a long name, but that's okay.
All right, so that's aura number 2.
Yeah, where's a Joker aura? They could have easily done something there. Put some clowns on your aura. Maybe for next year.
Oh,
Just-
yeah.
Now this is the aura I'm gonna work towards.
Freaking amazing.
So
It
we
is
actually have
pretty
this
wicked.
one. Oftentimes when we're trying to figure out what to put in these things, we comb the forums and we talk.
This
about
is
it, and
this is a
was
good
actually
one.
Highly requested one. Sandstorm. So we decided to spend some time on it and get it to work. We actually went through like a ton of iterations for this one.
Yeah, it shows. It looks like the guy's gonna dissolve right there or something. Like,
Oh god.
right?
Made me think of a certain villain in a certain movie.
Yeah, it's
but-
not. Well, I guess it's not.
Yeah.
Well,
But,
again,
it looks like that. Right?
that does look like
It's so
sand.
crisp. It's-
It looks like how
The
Gora
part-
would,
the
or
part really- it's not
Gara
really
would
part
use
of
it from
the
Naruto.
matter art. But it looks like
We
the
also
little
have to remember as
Doesn't
well,
matter
this is a
if
video
art-
game, and they can
doesn't
only
matter.
do so
I
much
don't
with the
need to explain the how or
graphics.
the why, but it looks really cool. The little bits and pieces floating around, and it's moving really, really quickly. I love the high energy. This is a really great aura.
That's
Yeah,
from my
it's
Earth
actually a little
tune.
hard to see, in the dark.
But it sucks because my Earth tune, I worked so hard on getting the, and thank you, Curse, once again, getting the corrupted
We're gonna
aura
hop to Metropolis
on my
next.
Earth tune, and he looks fantastic. Now I got this. It's like, fuck.
Right.
What am I gonna do?
It's
Cool.
gorgeous. I love high energy aura.
It is definitely for a Sandman Marvel character.
Jazz.
Yeah,
Oh God,
there's
that's
a lot
what
going on.
people words. Gets me excited.
Yes,
but
Dave, it
not
would.
any better. I like it.
Looks too clean. What?
Okay, so there's one last thing on this character before we switch to the other one. In your inventory, there is a box of thugs right there.
Box of thugs.
You're welcome for that name.
What,
Arm.
what's
Okay,
going
yes,
on
right.
here?
Armories.
It's a
You're
little
right.
So
You're
we
absolutely
actually
right.
wanted to-
Armories are a
this is
thing in the
the
game.
trinket that you're able to get from the time capsule. We wanted to theme it around the content, so
Sure.
we actually allow you to pick when you get this box, you can open it and you can pick between Riddler or Joker games. So they're usually 2 trinkets.
This is like the ultra rare that comes in.
Yep, and just from opening the main capsule.
But you get to pick.
Savage, though. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crash.
Pick which one you want, though.
Riddler.
Yeah, which
Joker.
you gotta pick sides.
It's fine. Do Riddler. It's cool.
Okay. We
He's
put
like,
your aura on.
So not only do we have the henchmen in the elite version of the raid, the elite henchmen from Man-Bats, now in the time capsule we'll have
You guys have
for
said
the,
certain
for Riddler.
reasons, which I really
for Riddler or Joker.
Oh, it's my generator.
Oh,
But you have to choose. That hurts.
My bad. I think it's actually on the other character, though.
All right, we'll look at it there.
If we have to go back
Get
and
it
fix
there.
it, we'll do it at the end of the stream. But it's a new henchman. It's super cool.
Right. So
There
yeah,
are 2 versions.
if you don't want to have scientists, robots, or whatever you've got because of your lair, you have these guys and these
Or
guys.
actually, let's
instead.
just go to our base.
It's the reason it takes so long, Cursed, is because it requires time
I'll leave
and
it-
money.
I'll leave it off.
It requires time and money. And
No idea.
I'm like, oh,
as the
look,
art
there's
department
alternates,
is,
episodes,
you know,
everything.
busy doing
Thanks
other
a lot.
things,
Well, that wouldn't be there, but
some projects have to come in and all that stuff. So honestly, as we see, the ores are coming in gradually as they're being worked on. They're getting released. It's being worked on, but it's not something that they can easily pop out all the time because they have other projects they have to do that take precedence. But I mean, at least we are seeing progress. Now Earth has this awesome, awesome aura now for Earth. And yeah, I'm waiting for my rage aura. I'm waiting for a better something. That smoke aura, I'm still upset with the red rage smoke aura. That smoke aura looks like poo. Literally, it's smoking poo.
Feels
It
like
was-
Oh yeah, it's gonna sell and it's gonna come out. I know it's gonna come out. I
And
pray it's coming out.
it's good. It's good. We're all paid up.
Well,
All right, here
I'll
we
get
go.
Some anyway. Shall I let them loose on my penthouse?
Yeah.
I think the blue smoke that when we see it's probably going to be the closest war material that we have, but I definitely feel it. There's a list that developers have, I'm sure, and
you know what? It's probably
it
not.
just a matter of
Fine.
So there's
what to come out
Anyway,
next.
we can bring out the.
But I know that I definitely feel there's a war coming out, but for now, I think that blue smoke aura that we'll see later on will work out pretty well. Not the whole outfit, of course, because it looks horrible, but in selected
All right, we're gonna
pieces, I
switch
think it'll be
over
good.
to-
next time.
And the Joker guys obviously look like all those creepy clowns. So many clowns right now in my life.
That was the Riddler
Why'd they do this
trinket. That was pretty awesome.
We can hear you.
Yeah.
If you guys actually got the trinket, which one would you guys get in stream? Would you actually get the Would you get the Joker or the Riddler trinket? I probably would get the
All right,
Riddler.
so this character is called Quarkses, and that's because we are going to talk about Quarkses.
They actually were corpses at one point, like materials is. But I
Corpses.
forgot, So
Good bug fix.
my bad. Yeah.
Okay, so first we're gonna. What are quarks?
So
if you haven't read anything on the webpage recently, what are quarks?
Right, yeah. So quarks are a currency, actually, that we added to time capsules with the idea of basically making them
delicious.
more valuable, right? So when you
I'm not a fan of the aura.
You open a time capsule, you get a random
As a
amount.
full aura, even I don't like the Phoenix material as a full aura, as a full material either.
Between that.
Let me change that material.
Minimum of 10. Every time you open the main
That
capsule.
blue is definitely not something that you wear fully, but putting it in different parts, I can see it on my hands and on my feet.
But kind of my favorite
But
part, actually,
that's
is
not really what I'm
the
gonna.
capsule.
It's
You're
not a
able to
full-blown
put
outfit
on
for
there
it.
and
Not
an
really.
additional 10 quarks.
Like either or.
But it's also.
You can pick, so
This is also the
you get,
first time we've seen this this type of material coming from a smoke aura, and the fact that they actually go in together.
Super awesome. Yeah. So that's quarks. Only in time capsules, and they're in Time Capsule 7, the Gotham Time Capsule.
Right, actually, so I went back and retrofitted them into all of the old time capsules.
Yes, because I was talking through all this stuff.
A lot of the old
Time capsules have quarks in them. When you open up a quarks, you get a minimum of 10, maximum of RNG. I think it goes all the way up to 100 or 300, I believe.
Gets me really excited about this system.
When you open up subcapsules,
I have, like, terrible
you have a
memory
chance
of getting
to
the same
get
for them
more quarks if
every
you don't want any
time.
of
I
the
don't
other
know how.
items
Just
in that
doesn't-
subcapsule.
But now I don't have to go put it on the broker.
And yeah,
I can just
quarks are in
immediately turn it into
all
something
6
that's
other
already
time
used that I
capsules,
want to
and
use
including the 7th one
somewhere
as well.
else.
Awesome.
I have bad luck all the time too. Actually, when we were playtesting,
Yeah, so 10's the base, and then you have
5 or 10 capsules.
10 is the lowest it goes.
Like the rarest
RNG works in the way of it increases whichever one
Like
randomly.
grabbing my Riddler
So you have a
cane
chance
and
to even
just
get like
give me your
100,
luck.
chance of 150, those kinds of things.
Now you can just immediately pick the quark.
But you basically have a chance
Alright,
to
so
get
that's
at least 20
Coming time
quarks in one
capsules.
capsule.
Guaranteed at least 10, and at least 10 more.
Mhm.
Let's actually demonstrate that. So,
Yeah.
or
As
you-
he's going to show.
Go ahead.
at the bottom there, you've got 20 Gotham Time Capsules ready to go,
These guys up.
and you've got stabilizers. That's really
Oh, yeah. I was a little worried.
so this is what you get every time. You
Right,
guys should
yep.
be familiar with this.
Your standard. So here I got 13 quarks, and you got your.
Ha!
right there. So we're gonna open the next one. See what happens.
Put the controller down.
Sounds good.
Or I can just mess with you real bad.
13 again. What?
You know there are going to be feats. You know it.
Are you angry at yourself?
I'm so.
3 in a
angry.
row.
I'm like,
Is it broken?
Randomize.
Really might be.
I don't think it's broken. Pretty sure, but
Yeah,
man,
4 in a row.
we are having some luck here.
I love the
It's-
little quartz art icon. I know
There's
it's
the
like
difference.
I know it's just an icon, but it's really cool. You got
Devs are cheating.
10, 13, 13, 10. What? 10?
That's the minimum.
Yeah, so 10's the minimum. We wanted to ensure that you know, basically the idea is that you're
probably
gonna
will.
get a consistent value, right? That every time, even if you
always
didn't,
get it.
even if you didn't get lucky, and you know, get the thing that you wanted, you'll be able to get some stuff and save up. And I think that's good. And something
Alright.
else actually we wanted to mention is that as we go through, that we're building this system. You know, we're putting it in, and we're providing a bunch of things on the end of it, but you know, it's going to be a living system, right? So we're going to actually continue to add stuff and kind of build on it and do some interesting things.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of rewards on the vendor that we're going to talk about here
Right.
in a moment. But we'll have more rewards in the future.
So
Maybe even some you've seen before.
right,
Maybe some new ones.
So definitely going to expand.
So yeah, open the subcapsule and let's show how that works. So you get a subcapsule.
Yeah, the old stuff being on the vendor, hopefully they'll figure something out later on.
You used to have, or you have the option of choosing quarks. Say you already collected these ones. I am going to choose the
Dirty Hawaiian shirt because you don't have that one.
I don't have that one yet.
I think you do have that one actually. I saw it last
Ooh,
week.
I need to go back through and actually write down what the
Yeah, so you know, so these are all common ones. So I'm just going to go ahead and choose
what these collections are.
build up, and we've got the gear one here. So they kind of work similarly, but so you can see kind of what you're going to get, or you can see your boots.
Beyond Boots.
I like that.
I would really wish that they would have actually went over into the currency and showed us
I'm
where.
noticing a pattern here.
Right.
I like Catwoman those.
Nice. Well, you totally wrecked my inventory. That was so perfect.
It looks super good. This is
Exactly, Jared. That's one of the positives for me is actually you can choose the quarks. If you have doubles, if you get doubles, you can either pick those items,
So that's
sell them on the
Quarks,
broker,
that's the vendor, but the vendor's got
or
a
you
bunch
get the
of
quirks
new
and you can
stuff
use
on
them for the item vendor.
A bunch of new kind of consumable utility helpful items as well as new materials and auras. So let's do the quick items first because they're the inexpensive items, right? They're the
right.
cheap
Yeah.
things.
So we wanted to make sure that there was something for everybody. Really, we're shooting for.
Oh, people already are, Raph. People are already bitching about the RNG.
So tactical mod box.
Yep.
What's that?
Oh, yeah. So that's exciting. So we actually heard a lot of feedback regarding the way we handled tactical mods in the previous time capsules, and you'll notice that they're missing now from the older time capsules. And
Right.
so we took them, and we
No
put
cursed.
them all in
They
one
are
box, and
yours
you
to
open
keep.
that box, you're now going to be guaranteed. You get a
The
chance
items
to
on the
keep,
vendor
right,
are
and
account
they're
bound,
all
but you cannot
of
sell them.
The power set that you're on at that moment, or a general one. So
Yeah.
things like the bonus health.
And quirks are account bound currency as well.
But you know, if you're water or something, you'll get all the options for water, which are also in that box.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
how they're entering the game.
Yep. So we wanted to
Right.
guarantee you were going to get something you can use.
Then we've got the training supply kit.
Yep.
Now,
So the
I will
Trex supply
rephrase,
kit has,
the
XP
tactical mod
for
box items,
people that are
the tac mods,
level
those are
up
tradable.
their
Those are
piece,
sellable on the broker still.
Gear,
that's
okay.
style,
That didn't change. The materials, though, and the auras,
And the
those are
super
account
boxes
bound.
still in there?
You can't sell those.
Yeah. So, and that's like 3 booster boxes, 12 colas, and a gearbox. Okay.
Right. Yep.
Bombardier gearbox. What's in there?
So you'll actually, when you open that up, you'll get a scaling. I'm sorry, the previous gear also scales, but this one scales, and it will scale all the way up to the entry level of the current DLC.
Cool.
And it is you get to choose which piece of gear you want. It's the full set.
So I probably was talking through
Oh, like
it.
straight up boots, like
Training
boots.
supply
Yeah,
kit's
so
going to
you can
have
click right on there, you're like, hey, I like
Very
boots,
gentle.
or-
3 XP boosters, a random piece of gear. It'll be 2 random pieces of gear you can choose from, I believe.
Right.
It'll be Avatar Bombardier style, and you get
Um,
12 Circular Ultimates.
So that's another way to get that feat.
And yeah, the Bombardier
crafting supply kit.
scales to current
So,
DLC.
Again, you know,
The Avatar Bombardier now comes back, yay!
so we want to allow the option.
And you choose which item you want. So you have all eight items to choose from.
And I hear here it says there are 20 complex and 60 simples.
Yeah.
Crafting supply kit,
So that's-
20
that's-
complex and
that's-
60 simples.
And then there's a compound omega stash.
Yep. Whenever
Hi,
you
fish.
goes. So it's got
When you
5,
gotta get
5.
your fix of compound omegas.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's those. Those are inexpensive. Those are.
And I think the compound omega cache is probably going to be 12 compound omega
Um,
soders. I think it's going to be 12. I might be wrong.
Final price is TBD, but those are pretty expensive. Okay, let's get into the good stuff. Now
Yeah, that's the
we
cheap
are,
stuff. Couple hundred quarks, right? Couple
Let's
hundred.
get into the better stuff.
Gooder.
Let's get into the
Gooder
gooder
stuff.
The great stuff. Let's kill this. Let's go to armory number. What I got here?
Wait a second.
I guess 1 would make
I can
sense.
handle
It does make it easier, but it's still locked behind quarks. It's still locked behind.
Yeah,
if you
and
want to
so
buy it, you
obviously,
need to have
There she is. Man, I could've
those
been wearing this
materials.
the whole time.
You open up your time capsules.
Can be color tinted in case that wasn't obvious. Don't have to go
I like this.
black and red.
This back.
2-tone cape, 2-tone back.
Little purple, little gold,
Ooh, and she's flying.
and she can fly. That's not quite correct, but maybe with
Eh,
that cape.
why not?
That's
That
what
Batman
I'll do.
Beyond
Go
style
to-
is sick.
Go to 2. Let's go to 2. Let's just get the other version of the Beyond suit out there. Oh, Sandstorm aura on there.
Yep.
For no reason whatsoever.
Hey, look at those tiny.
But it's
little-
cool and
You
gold.
can
Dark-
notice the black
The
sand.
dark pieces in there breaking up the light piece.
Thanks for remembering.
I forget everything.
All
I didn't write
right,
anything
what's
down
next?
This time.
All right, so there's those. Let's see what my notes here say. Oh yeah, so
I mean,
while
technically,
we're
I guess
on,
Avatar Bombardier
on
would be
this
paid to win, I believe.
let's
I'll have
turn
to
the
think
aura
about
off, actually. I'm gonna click over here.
Okay.
Because it is scaling gear. You only get it from quarks. You only get quarks from time capsules. It's a pay-to-win item.
I can do it fast like.
You know where all your stuff is.
I decided to scratch my nose while we were big on the.
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
the
Sandstorm is a
Batman.
great
Yeah,
aura
great.
for Earth
Great-
tunes.
Great decision. All right,
To
so
make good decisions.
let's jump right into the materials. So there are 2 materials,
Mhm.
correct, on the vendor.
Oh, yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
2 materials.
Now, if you guys remember what materials are,
Sorry, like
just
I'm
real
answering
quick,
him.
They kind of overwrite all of the, I don't know, art stuff. The art stuff. Somebody help me.
Right.
Man,
okay.
the artists are
So
just dying
typically,
right
when
now.
you put a material, orange stuff. When you put materials on, it takes away a lot of the details. The normals, again, they don't know what I'm talking about. But all those like the line work on the cool gear usually just disappears, and you end up with that like the.
That was
void
our
look,
biggest
and
complaint
it's
with
just
materials
your
at the
silhouette and
beginning.
nothing else. That's typically how materials have worked in the past.
So click apply material all one time, and you'll see the Phoenix material.
Yeah.
You're used to this. This was in time capsule.
And now we
2.
see the art for the gear.
Super awesome. This is one.
We
of
see the lining, which is amazing.
Sweet.
Looks pretty sweet on Batman Beyond gear. Gotta
Yeah,
say.
looks-
Go ahead. Click over one more time.
Love it.
This is the stealth material.
Stealth material,
Super
new
black.
item on
Let's
the
say-
vendor.
Let's get out.
This is the
Oh,
first
I
of the 2 materials.
Super black shimmers, takes on that kind of feel of cloth. You feel like you just reach out and touch it. Or I feel that way anyway.
Stop touching
Um,
things, Maps.
and you know what it would feel like.
Get in even closer. You
It's,
can
I,
see
lo-
the-
I love it on this suit.
So I mean, when I first saw this, it took me back to X-Force when they were in their black
Right, you
and
can't
gray
apply it
suits.
all, or you can go piece by piece. And
I
once
think
you
Young
do that-
Justice,
My
their black
favorite
suits
are
is
the-
one of those things
the
as well.
Military gear, which
Oh, yeah.
looks really
Oh,
awesome.
awesome.
I think that looks that's going to look great on
It's been a
munitions
while
and
since
gadgets
we
players.
told
I think it's going to look great on them.
Sorry.
It looks cool
Looks
here
great on the
too,
Batman
yeah.
Beyond suit too.
No, it does. And I've got a couple of other suits that we'll kind of jump to show that.
But anyhow.
All right, so that's the
That stealth material is
Let's
one of
go
the things
back
I really want
into
as well.
into the inventory, or I guess into the style page, and let's go
Also, there's an upgrades tab on the inventory.
Phoenix, Stealth.
I wonder what that is. And then there's this.
Crazy.
All right. This one's a little different. This one's a little out there. But now you're just blue smoke. This one also
Again,
really works well if you do pieces of it.
Again,
The whole thing.
Yeah, this one.
this is not a material that you wear fully out.
It's also color.
Unless you want to be like a blue,
Right, and I do
smoky
have that.
character.
Put that on.
And that's your prerogative,
Go ahead,
and oh you.
No, it's not down. It's down.
Oh my god. Okay, you
But as
want-
I said,
I'll just do it.
this material actually goes together
this one's-
with the
Okay,
blue
this is
smoke
clean.
aura.
Yeah.
It goes together with the blue smoke.
Save.
Which I will give it. It looks hot.
And now
It
it
is
just takes
hot.
on a whole new level of awesome as that becomes one thing.
That together looks really
I
good,
have a
but
certain character with water powers.
I mean,
That looks
and I
like
think
it.
it's probably going to go for those players who
Yeah, so
kind of
some
dress, I
the
guess, kind of
graphics is really
naked,
exploring
and they're
the,
kind of
like, space
noob sabat, I guess. I don't know.
the art,
Smoke, you're smoke.
And
Yeah,
this is a
right.
rose
What they
bush.
can do.
What, yeah, what we
But I
can
think
do
for
with
now,
the
this is probably the closest
satisfying
item
stuff.
material you're going to get
It's
for
important
water
that
tunes.
We're pushing boundaries, and our artists like to do it too.
Yeah.
Like what?
And this is the first. This is only the first of material
It's
that
like
they're
you said,
doing
it's
like
a little
this.
better than character creation.
So
That's great.
there's room
Alright,
for
go ahead.
It's gonna
improvement.
be that on the nose about
Major
it,
room.
yes.
This is an item that I'm
It's a
going.
lot
This is a
of
material that you put on selected pieces.
Anyway,
Again, selected.
That's great. I wear stuff for character creation stuff. Sorry, just let's go to armory number 3. Let's just move on. All right, this is.
And now they're gonna show it
this
off
is
a little
random
bit
gear that
more.
I had in an armory already, which I thought was awesome.
Did a pretty good
Before.
job.
This is Amazon Fury Part 3.
Yeah, this is where they're going to show off the.
For the most
Anyway.
part.
Yeah,
For the most
They're going
part,
to show off
thanks
the
to its
stealth on the
sponsor.
wings and also the
Let's
smoke
again
aura
apply our
or smoke
materials.
material on the wings as well.
Go to appearance and let's do stealth, and then let's do blue smoke again.
Which
just to
one?
kinda
That's
see how
also
they're-
one of my gripes about it as well is that the wings. As far as I was told that the wings,
She's cool.
the auras
She's
don't
really
go
cool.
onto wings.
Burning inferno of awesome.
Where'd she go?
Oh gosh, I love it on the wings.
Stealth.
It's so like.
I mean, the
almost
stealth
like a
looks
raven.
good.
She does.
Not raven, but a raven.
A raven, a bird. Yes.
Yes, ravens are
Very
birds.
good. And there's the blue
Yeah,
smoke.
see, it just
I
doesn't.
love
If there's any skin being shown, it looks
Go ahead and
bad.
do that,
It
actually.
just looks bad.
Hit it back to none, and then let's put it just on the wing.
It just needs to be on selected material.
Okay, so styles,
I hope that's right.
and then
Well, having people won't buy it and they will stop making them. I wonder how often they will put new stuff in the vendor.
I'm not doing it right.
That's a good question. I'm not sure how long. How
you had it.
I'm not sure when the time frame is to put new stuff on.
Right now.
Yeah.
Could they be putting new
That's
stuff
the
on
bad.
every time capsule?
Here.
Put a nice little rotation on
Can't even
items?
reach the
I don't know.
keyboard.
Yeah, drink
You wanted
your
to sit in the middle, but you didn't want to drive.
drink your
I
water.
don't need all that.
But I mean, if it doesn't sell, that definitely tells them that
Thank you.
that doesn't work. And I think it'll probably take another
Nope.
another kind of smoky material to do it. And there's much better out there.
Are you left-handed?
Uh,
Not left-handed.
the
My
time
right
capsules
hand
and
can't
the
reach
quarks
mouse. That's the
drop
problem.
on
That's
Wednesday.
You can do a lead.
Wednesday after
that's
reset.
good feedback for next time. Why are you exiting the game? What are you doing?
Where am I going?
Just show us the wings.
you
I'm trying.
were
I would think that they would rotate, but if not, they would just
got my
add stuff
stealth
to the
wings, right?
vendor,
Yes.
which
I'm now
we've
ready.
seen before. Adding stuff to the vendor is great,
But I
you
will
have
also.
please.
but
I will also.
the vendor needs fucking tabs. Give me tabs, please. But that's just me. Come on, UI. Gotta learn game UI. I'm telling you what.
Yeah, what are you trying to do?
I'm failing. I'm failing. I
Well,
like the
I'm not
Ravens
sure
people.
What
if
do they do?
they
Your
would
favorite?
rotate items in the vendor,
see.
or if they would just completely just add new stuff when it becomes available. I'm not sure even the time frame.
I
It could be the
wanna
next
know
time capsules. Could be the next
Or
time
Phoenix,
capsule.
Raven, or
It could even be not even tied to a time capsule. I would think it would be.
I don't know why I keep
But
calling it Raven.
all of these items
Stealth.
on the
I'm,
Quark
like,
vendor,
really hung up
you
on
will
this
not
being
find
That's
Raven.
cool.
in the
That
time
works, like,
capsules.
color
These are
palette.
all
That's
specific to the vendor.
I like it.
That's
I like
random,
the
that's
stealth.
pretty
I
So
like
the stealth
other
material
stuff.
and this blue smoke,
Now I'm not impressed.
those will be
Stealth is pretty
There you
good.
go.
the,
All right,
all
so
the items that we're going to
that's
see
the-
now and
The two materials,
through the rest of the
they're
video
both
are
gonna be
all
vendor, so you can get
specific.
whichever one you want.
That's true. You get to pick.
Fish,
That's-
this
that
is
one
dropping
of the
on
nice things
Wednesday.
about this
All of
vendor.
this,
Is if
the
you're like,
new time capsule
"Hey,
and the Quark
I like
vendor will
smoke,"
be
you get to
dropped
pick.
on Wednesday.
All right, go to armory number 4.
Alright.
This is kind of just a generic blue costumed hero doing whatever.
Wait, did my
And we're
buddy
gonna go
did my
into
buddy
your
move?
inventory And put some auras on.
Alright.
Probably
Now that we
restart.
have,
It'll probably be
a bunch of
restart.
Auras. But these are new, different kinds of auras.
They're
What's
new.
special about them, Bear?
shizzle.
Oh man. So
Okay.
these are actually exciting. So like I said, we're kind of exploring the space that our
They're trying new things.
art is made in.
They're trying new things.
And so in this instance, we're cutting up, auras and allowing for more options there. So we actually did.
Oh, so it only actually showed 7.
Start with that one.
Yeah.
Go for it. Just right-click. Style should be unlocked. So
Right.
just turn on.
Yep.
So this is called the Energy Cell Aura.
Mhm.
So we now have sectional auras.
So we
I do have prices. These are from the video. Prices could change. They could not. So just bear in mind, okay? These feet cost 420 quarks. That's basically 21 because as a minimum, if you only get 20, if you have bad luck and you get 20 quarks
So let's go
per
back
box,
to inventory
Oh, there
and-
we go.
you're looking at opening up 21 boxes just to get the feet.
Yeah, so there's actually.
And I kind of do like that we actually have some, that this is the first tech that we're seeing with this. So it kind of opens me up to my speeder stuff. 'Cause we wanted different material and graphics for our feet, and I think this is pretty
so
close
this
to
is
it.
kind of the first.
The hands here are 630 quarks. That equals out to, again, 20 quarks a box. Equals out to 31.5, 32 boxes. 31.5. Wow, this is going to open up to about 30,
Kind of becomes a
32
weapon
boxes, basically.
visually, yeah.
Yeah, because I like
Weird
seeing
number.
my hands when
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Next one, just your head.
The headpiece, 420
There are ones
quarks.
it'll be better. Like I'm a mentalist, or
Again,
I'm a
21
guy
boxes.
I
I'm
mean,
not gonna say who I
that's
am.
cool.
La, la, la.
And then there's
Combinations.
the numbers of that.
Yep.
So head, hands, and feet.
The head, hands, and
You
feet,
don't wanna have, like,
840
one going
quarks.
on everywhere you can do.
That equals out to 42 boxes you have to
Oh, I like
open.
this one. It's freaking
So at least it's kind of even. 21, the 420 and the 840, it kind of evens out a little bit.
Next one,
But that's all 3.
more variations.
The head and
And
hands
on my feet. I got
is
boots.
630.
I don't need it on my feet.
630 quarks.
And hands and feet.
Then same thing with the
Hands and
hands.
feet,
One of my favorites.
630
You
quarks.
know, if you have great hair,
I keep saying 600
And you don't wanna
and
mess
that's
that up.
incorrect math.
you can just pick
Incorrect
this one.
English.
If you have great hair.
Yeah. Do you know anybody?
Okay, honestly, it is
This
my
one
favorite.
surprised me, but
This is my
Bear,
favorite.
I think you pushed for this.
What
I
in the?
did.
Right
Listen,
hand.
No one told me about this one.
that
I
was
mean-
awesome. we may have.
I do like Iron Fist. I do.
Gotta
Right
get-
hand
gotta get
So for the right hand by itself is 630
That one
quarks.
above all others.
We won over Nova Pride. All right, so that's cool.
Uh-huh.
So each of those auras sell
All right, so now we're
individually
just gonna-
on the
so,
vendor.
So those things are directly on the vendor.
Right.
If you want any
See?
of those different auras, you can just grab them for whatever it costs in quarks.
Mhm.
At the
Again,
highest price,
prices to be
awesome,
determined.
elite,
Could be lower.
Exclusive, it's not exclusive,
God,
but,
it better not be higher.
Super premium thing
Mhm.
on the vendor is the
It's the resplendent cash. Yeah,
okay.
cash,
What is
cash
in
alive.
the resplendent cash?
We decided that we wanted to have something big and flashy and extra awesome in there, and so the resplendent cash actually.
I definitely agree they should just
material?
keep adding to the vendor.
Eight auras.
Eight
Is
auras.
it 8 auras?
Yeah.
Lefties are an abomination, Capmon.
Title and feet. Okay.
Totally joking.
So
Not
basically
really.
everything in the inventory.
My mom's a
above
lefty.
The crap we put in opening stuff earlier and below.
But that's the
box
thing
of
too. They
cards.
should definitely have one for the left hand too. They need to come back and
these are all,
release that.
brand new things that we created just for this.
Yeah. So go up. Yeah.
This is the big ticket item in the price shop.
Yes.
Right.
This is
This
the
is-
save up for this.
this
'cause
is
you
the
get
get it.
so much.
Get it a long time from now.
All right,
type
what do you
thing.
want to put
But,
up first?
let's do the material first. That's that first one.
Again,
It
this is the resplendent cash.
material.
It has a material, 8 auras, a title, and a feet. This is the most expensive item.
Been relieved of your
So
right.
And
this is a good tutorial for
this
people
is the
though. We've
material.
got- oh, you can't see. That's the problem. You
The
can
hard
choose what
way.
materials you want to have on your character. We'll choose opalescent, and then we'll choose everybody goes opalescent. Everything. So, and
that's a hype.
let's just we can leave it for now. So the opalescent material is like pearl. It shimmers.
Mhm.
It's
like
Like,
opals.
damn,
It
guys.
legitimately
opal. I
looks
guess
like
opal.
Mother of
Damn.
Pearl.
That's all right. That's cool.
First
Of
off,
course,
that will look
again,
great
I'm gonna
on a
put it
white
in
lantern.
every-
Just saying.
Right. You don't
Right,
have to.
yeah.
You can put it.
And
on-
second, we got Emma Frost up in this
I-
I,
bitch.
yeah, I
But-
don't know how well. Oh yeah, you can see it pretty well in the live stream. This like purpley
Who the hell is?
silver.
Who the hell's that?
It's
Oh,
gorgeous.
there's the headless client running back. Go away. Okay, so that's the material we'll show you more of that, but let's get a different aura on.
My ice character.
White Raven, look at that. Yeah.
Your ice character is?
Yeah, that's...
I always have to make it about me.
I didn't really care about the Splendid. I didn't care.
Let's
But
just go
shit.
through. Do you want to do the full one first? The full
Meps
body?
did not give me the price for this box yet, but he did say it was expensive. It's very expensive.
Okay, start with the variant. So let's go in reverse order there.
So we actually have the same body parts here, but we have color
And
match.
they go by the same body parts as
Same
well
body
from the
parts.
energy cell.
We'll have
I'm
to talk
sorry,
later.
it's Monday.
We'll have to talk.
We'll have some tutorials.
I haven't
Diamond. This is the Diamond Mist aura. I don't know if we said that, but yes, we have the same variant.
Aura, guys.
options.
Man. We
So-
have the same options, yes.
Why did we pick this?
Oh,
The
so
Diamond Mist.
you're right. So we have gone through and done auras for all of the other functions. So
He gets right to the point. That's
I
what I
know.
love about
I know.
Aver.
I'm a systems guy. Like I don't make it every.
So
But
we
despite
have
it not
all
actually
the auras
being
now
a game,
with the
I really
diamond,
wanted
with this
to
diamond
go
mist.
out. People have been asking for it, and it also is an opportunity to make something really beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not that much, Raph. That's not that much. Look, bring it down, buddy. Bring it down.
It's true,
for-
though.
I like
it's true.
I like complete sets.
So that the number will be the same as all the others.
Right. So these are actually color matched. So you can see some of the purples and pinks in the aura, kind of off to the sides and stuff.
Yeah, because
as
white
you get
is
into it.
not always just white. They never draw it that way.
Right. And again, this is head, hands, and feet. So show us
Right.
the other
Yeah, just go through
options.
So all these options
Different
come in the.
combos.
I think the head is really strong.
I like it, Jacob. That's
I
pretty
think
good stuff.
I'm a big proponent of Hands of Fate.
Wait till you get the right hand one. There it is.
But everything is better now
There
that it's
it
just
is.
the right
Another
hand.
right hand. Another right hand. You can't see me.
Which I think would be great for a certain speedster.
No,
Yes.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's gonna look really cool.
And then this is the full
kablam! If you just want to be like crazy,
Full white lantern.
Oh yeah.
oh gosh, he looks awesome.
Yeah, it's super good.
1 million quarks.
Very good.
That's
Maybe.
cool.
I don't
like
know.
it.
Sorry.
That's
guys,
good,
sorry.
excellent,
I love the shapes on these. The misted auras are some of my favorites.
So they didn't tell us. We all remember what the feat is. It's a 1 skill point feat. No idea if they changed that
So,
yet.
that is essentially.
But we also don't know what the
You wanna show
title
us
is.
the
They didn't
different
show us what the
combos?
title was.
You wanna like jump to Batman Beyond and put the Diamond Mist aura on?
You want me to navigate?
Just
No, I
armory.
would nope, that's not it.
No, it's not cool.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick. That's what I do every time. I have to wait on anything.
In real life.
You should see
I
me
hear
at a
it all the time.
stoplight. It's ridiculous.
All right. Yeah. And then.
All right.
Then let's throw the.
I'm cool to go exploring, right?
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
You're safe. Now we've revealed everything, so
Yay.
there's nothing more to show. But yeah, just
Oh.
pretty cool. Cool.
Having a day.
It's okay.
I like this one.
So that's basically it. So
Go.
the Diamond Mist aura, the material, opalescent, and a title and a feat are all in the Resplendent Cache. It's supposed to be very expensive. It's the largest chase item on the vendor. It's
Oh, I just feel like
Yep.
it's the biggest premium item that they have on the
Why not
vendor,
agree?
and it's going to be a long chase.
Something we bought right
It's going to be a lot of money.
white.
But for a lot of money, you get a lot of stuff. I mean, for God's sakes, you get 8 auras. 1 full
right,
aura,
that
and then
is,
7 individual pieces.
That's the Gotham time capsule, and that's the Quarks, and that's the Quarks vendor. Yep.
For now.
The vendor will be in your
For now.
headquarters. Yeah, for now. If you have questions,
Yeah.
hit us
So
up afterwards.
he's just going to do all this.
Um,
So
And
for right
the
now,
most important thing
the
is
energy
hey,
cell
this is
aura
all coming out
that we
Wednesday.
saw earlier.
Wednesday. Yep.
Wednesday the 27th. So on Wednesday,
But yeah.
when you open any time capsule,
Wednesday the 27th is when the
you'll
time
be able
capsules
to
and
select the subcapsule reward
time capsules and also the
and you'll be able to get
Quark vendor is gonna
Gotham
come in.
Time capsule is dropping in the game, and once you have enough quarks, you'll be able to hit the vendor and get all this cool stuff.
No curse. The Resplendent Cache is going to be 1 box, and that 1 box is going to have the material, the 8 auras, the title, and the feat, all in that 1 box.
I believe that. I imagine that you would wear that to work. If you
It's
had
all
it.
just basically there. So probably when you open up the cache, you'll get that feat.
All right, reminder, just on the way out, Riddled with Crime is live now. Episode 29.
They're doing their
So
spiel.
It's The preview is available for all players, level 10 and up.
I wanted to state,
and will be available
actually, I meant
until
to actually
episode 31
take a look at
November,
this.
So extended
Oh, yeah, I
period of
did.
time. Yep, have fun. Double reminder, log in for your Batman Day gifts before the 28th.
Batman Day gifts and that
Get your
arcane
Batman
mystery
Day
box and
gifts.
stuff.
Harley Quinn took over, lots of cool stuff. All you have to do is log in.
That ragamuffin.
Yeah. And keep playing DCO. We will see
Can you
guys next
transfer
time.
the items
Bye.
from the
See ya.
box to another character on your account? From what we saw, and I'm actually just going to let this replay with no sound. But I'm actually watching this on YouTube, so if you guys missed any of this video and you want to actually watch it again, it's on youtube.com/DC Universe Online Games on the YouTube channel. So I'm just going to let this go while it plays. So, Dave, time capsules work the same way. The auras, when you open them, when you get these auras off the vendor, it's going to be account bound. I want to say all the items on the vendor will be account bound, but do not quote me on that because, again, we have to take a look and see. I'm going by everything I saw here on the video, and that's all here. It said account bound, so I'm going with, all right, it's account bound. It could change, it could not. It probably won't. But in order to get all of the energy cell auras, if you want all of them. By the way, the Quark vendor only has 1 feat. One item only has 1 feat, and that's the resplendent cash. No other item has anything, has no feats. There's no feats on this vendor whatsoever. The vendor is there just as a bonus for those who open up time capsules. You open up time capsules, you didn't like what you got, and so you went with quarks. Well, cool. You can use those quarks now to go ahead and get stuff. Thing is, yes, you need quarks to get the tactical mods that are technically TC exclusive. They're now on the vendor exclusively. The tactical mods on the vendor you can sell on the broker. You can still sell them. I did see a question from Curse. I want to get. Do you get each one to get the feat? And he follows up with. No. The feat only comes from the box, so I think when you open up the box, you automatically get the feat. You automatically get the title. So those two things will be there when you open up the box, and then your box is going to unload your materials, or your material, and your 8 auras. Again, that's just my guess on how it's really going to function. When you hit that right click and you see someone resplendent cash, you're going to go, oh, someone's a money man. Someone spent way too much money. But now to get all of the auras from the energy cell, it's going to take 210 boxes. 210 boxes. And again, that's if you get 20 quarks a box. That's not including the RNG that's going to get, because you can get a 13, 14, 15, 20, 100, 200. You can, I think it goes up to 300, I believe. Maybe. I don't know. I thought I heard Avar say that on the stream. But yeah, so RNG, no, 210 is the total for the energy cell auras on the vendor. I calculate all that stuff up. Twitch notifications. He said on stream. But yeah, so the feet, hands, head, the combinations, all 7 of those auras combined at the cost, and if you only get 20 quarks in each box, it's going to take you 210 boxes to open it. Now, a lot of the stuff here, like for the 420, is 21 boxes. Well, the keys are 20. You get a stabilizer fragments. You do if you've been doing your stabilizer fragmentation event, you should have a couple. You should have that one, so you have 21 there. So 21 boxes right there, 21 keys open, and you get 20 each. You basically have enough to get the feet or the head. That's kind of it there. The energy cell aura does not have a full aura. That one is only the sectional aura. It does not have a full. Sounds like a small chance of getting what you want and losing money, scratching lottery tickets, hoping to win something. You actually still win something, Raven. You still do. You open your time capsules, nothing's changed. You open it up, you get your gear capsule, you get your emblem capsule, you'll get your, I think that's actually the only capsules. Yeah, gear, emblem, and that's it. They got rid of tactical mods, so they don't have a sub-capsule. So you open up your gear, let's say you get the feet and you get the shoulders. Well, you already have the feet and the shoulders, so what are you going to do? There's a third choice down there. You can choose to get, I think the gear has a choice, I can't remember. They probably do now. You already have the shoulders, you already have your feet, and you choose the Quarks because you already got those two. Or you can take one of those pieces of gear, sell it on the broker, make a little bit of cash. Or choose the Quarks, put it into your currency, and you can use that currency on the vendor once you build up enough. And honestly, it's making it a little better. It's the one thing it's going to hurt. It is going to hurt the broker because now that people are going to be going for the Quarks and not the collections, we're possibly, not even possibly, I think we're definitely going to see a less chance of seeing the collections and the emblems and the gear on the vendor or on the broker because everyone's going to be choosing the Quarks. So the broker itself is going to see a little bit of dying down phase as everyone's going to focus on the Quarks and they're not going to worry about getting all that gear. Correction, everyone's going to get that fucking Batman gear. You know you want it. I want it. We're all going to get that gear. But once the gear comes about, it's going to go straight to Quarks. It's Quark City. So it works out for the collections as well. If you open up your collections and you already have all the collections and you don't want to buy, you can choose them, put them on the broker, make a little money, or you can choose the Quarks. Before we had to choose, basically we had to choose one of the collections and hope it sells on the broker for a measly 1,000 or even 2,000. So having the Quarks in there now gives the players an extra choice to go and spend it on a new vendor, especially for items that you're not going to see in the time capsules at all. A lot of people make their money from the broker, and you still can use the broker if you want to. It's now just a choice, and thanks for that, because opening up the time capsules and getting doubles of what you already got, it's kind of a downer. That's where it feels like a downer. Supply and demand. If people are taking Quarks more and there's fewer collections on the broker, the prices are going to go higher, not lower. That is very true, Ref. And that's one of the downsides, is that those minimum gray everyday collections that we always saw, they're going to be up. They're going to be way up. But it's going to be, this is also the first time we're seeing the Quark vendor. Now, a lot of players are not really happy with the fact that the Avatar Bombardier gear, being scaling gear, first off, it's a returning style. It's a style that's been here in the game, and it was taken away. Not really sure why. I think it's probably for the PvP rotation. And now it's back, and it's locked behind this paywall of the Quark vendor. Yeah, it's not cool. It's not cool at all. That sucks. Because now the only way to get that style is to open up time capsules, and you have to go and get it. And it's nowhere else in the game. It's an old style that players had, and for all the players who did have it, congratulations! It shows that we've been here so long, and we've already got it done. And yay to us. For the new players, it kind of sucks because this was an item that was in the game, but now they put it behind a paywall. And how do you get it? Oh, you have to open up time capsules. How open up time capsules? You got to spend a little money. Or you use your stabilizer event. Use your keys there. Build up your keys. Get yourself, build up your fragments. Make a key. Open up a capsule. Get some Quarks. It's going to take the long road. And possibly even, you won't even need that gear because, it is scaling gear. So it could help, it could not. But you could also hold up onto your Quarks, go and buy it, and then basically buy the gear once the new episode comes out and already go ahead and buy that scaling gear and get yourself up a little bit. That's one way of doing it, but it's still, like that behind the paywall sucks. It totally sucks. And I'm interested to see on how well that's going to go once it goes live. Ugh, gross. Not really happy about that. Why not? Wait a minute, I'm just joining in on the conversation on the TCs. Can you explain the game when you finished? Because I actually took a break from the game from recent TCs. Well, this video that's being shown you can find on the DCO YouTube channel. I just redid it. And I talked over it a lot. So you don't want to hear my voice. But I'll also have this video on my channel as well, going over just a few things. But on Wednesday, new time capsules are coming out. That's going to be the Batman Beyond gear. It's going to have new emblems inspired by the Gotham villains: Bane, Scarecrow, Ra's al Ghul, Riddler, Man-Bat, Catwoman, Harley Quinn, and Batman Rebirth emblem. It has 3 new auras, and it has a new henchman trinket called Box of Thugs, which you choose which henchman trinket you want. You either want Joker henchman or you want Riddler henchman. And then they also introduced the new Quarks vendor. The new Quarks vendor is kind of tied to time capsules, where once you open up a time capsule, you will get quarks, and you use those quarks as a currency that's account bound. You use that currency on this new Quark vendor to get exclusive items, basically tech mods, this train supply kit, which has some random stuff in it for newcomers, Bombardier gear, which is the Bombardier gear scaling gear that you can buy, crafting supply kit that has some complex and simple materials, and compound omega cache, which has compound omegas for you. And then also outside of that, there's going to be new materials, there's new auras, and also the big premium item that's going to take a lot of money to take, and that is the resplendent cache. That with that comes with its own material, comes with its own 8 auras. It comes with a title, and it also comes with a feat. So that's actually a lot of information I could have just broken down into 5 seconds. How do you like that? Also, do you think they will ever make 1 month membership 10 a month instead of 15? Makes more sense. No. Yeah, it starts on Wednesday, Jareth. No. The 1 month membership is still always going to be 15. There are going to be times, rare times, that they'll do a Legends promotion, which I think they don't do those anymore. But the Legends promotion is $30 for 3 months, which is basically the $10 thing right there. But yeah, I certainly miss the Legends payment method. I dropped my subscription, so that lost my Legends, and I haven't gotten it back ever since. I miss it so much. It saved money. Any other questions before I read it? The CCF or DCO, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do on Wednesday yet. I'll figure it out tomorrow. Tonight, my head's kind of swirling. Not sure what to do. What else do I want to talk about? The Quarks, again, it's a cool currency to have, and it makes opening time capsules a little bit more rewarding for players who, again, don't want doubles of anything. If you're not a person who really wants to worry about selling it on the broker, then, or giving it away. Sorry, guys. This actually might hold down my giving away now that I think about it. But you get, when you open up a time capsule, you will get a minimum of 10 quarks. 10 is the minimum. You're not going to get anything lower than 10. There is an RNG in effect with quarks where you can get a chance to get 100, 200, and plus. I'm not sure what the limit is. I think Avar again said in the stream it was 300, but it was all the way up. I never did because I didn't want to. Don't expect those every time. So, but at the minimum, for opening up a time capsule, you have a chance to either get 10 or 20. Because when you open up a sub capsule, you're going to have another 10 quarks down there. That also is based off of RNG, so it could be more than 10. So at minimum, you're looking at a minimum of 20 quarks in a time capsule. That's probably the basis lowball that you can expect when you're looking at when you're trying to do math. Also, do you think they will do any more changes to powers like light? They're basically single target minded. Powers are still being... Revamp is out. Powers are being tweaked more and more. When and what power is getting moved onto next, no clue. They won't say that until it actually hits test server, which the next thing to hit test server will be probably the next game update. I don't think we're going to see... No, next month we'll see episode 30. And with episode 30, we might see some power changes, but so far I'm not sure what power or what anything is going to happen next. Well, some powers will change into that aspect of it was supposed to be a single target move, and it has some options for AoE, and others where it has an option for AoE, more options for AoE, and less options for a single target. Not every power should ever be the same. Ever should be the same, but sadly the revamp kind of brought it that way. We lost a lot of uniqueness when it comes to powers in that aspect. On the Quark vendor, tactical mods. All of it is in one box. As it's in one box, you have 2 mods that will pop up, and you choose which one you want. It's only going to be specific to your power. My biggest fear, and I hope to God it doesn't happen, is you get 2 of the choices. So you get 2 supercharged or 2 criticals. The RNG in these boxes, in the tactical mods boxes, does not need to be 2 of the same mod. 2 back piece mods, fine. That's just the way it has to be. But I do not want to see 2 of the same name. I will just punch your computer screen and I'll charge you the money. The train supply kit, 3 XP boosters, a random piece of gear, which is the Avatar Bombardier style. It does scale. And then 12 Solar Cola Ultimates. I'm not sure of any new player. Well, I'm not even sure how much the price is for that. I'm not really even sure. It would depend. I feel that a new player, in the aspect of that new gear, even in this training box, it's not really going to be helpful for them. Those XP boosters are great. We only get 1 while we're leveling, and I love how everyone always says, like, leveling's too fast already. Well, now it gets a little faster. Yay. So, I'm not the train supply kit, I guess it's there because it has to be room for everybody. Room for everybody. And that's for everybody. It's a new player wants to get it, let the new player get it. I can't dictate someone's money, and neither should you. It's not our right. It's not our right or place to tell someone that they're spending too much money. It's their money. Let them do whatever the fuck they want. All right, we're not their parent. 2-pack on the XP is $270 on the marketplace. Well, $300 without our Legends buff. But yeah, it's but that's also a 2-pack of XP boosters. That's that item by itself. Over here, and again, it depends on the price. This is 3 XP boosters, a piece of gear. I think it's a random piece of gear, by the way. I don't think you even get to choose. You get a piece of gear, and you get Solar Cola Ultimates. You get a stack of it for 12. Depending on the price, this might be the better deal. Already, just a package deal, it's much better than what just buying the stuff separately. Well, I mean, we gotta get through leveling. The new players want to get to in-game. They want to get in-game as fast as possible. The developers are hearing that demand, and they're supplying it. It's logical. Nothing, all this old content stuff is relevant anymore. Everybody wants to get to the in-game stuff, and they should be allowed to. They can always go back and get those feats and everything. And true, we complain, and I'm one of those complainers as well, that they shouldn't skip content. Well, at this time, we're 6 years into a game. The content is just going to be skipped. There's no helping it. Let them skip it. Let them get to in-game and have some fun. This is where all the people... They want to be where all the people are. I can't deny that for them. They want to be with us. Let them. And the open world stuff is really helping out with that. So I hope that trend continues. I miss you, events. Again, the Bombardier gear, it's gear locked behind a paywall. So that is a pay-to-win item. That's simple as that. Simple as that. I can't defend it, and I won't defend it. It's just there. The crafting supply kit, 20 complexes and 60 simples. Yeah, I want that. I will spend quarks on that. You want me to mod? That's how you do it right there. You still get exos. You still get a chance for simple and complexes in the book in the time capsules. Now you can buy them from the vendor. Yeah, okay, that'll work. And then compound omega cache. Again, I think the omegas are going to be a stack of 12, or it might be 1, or it might be 10. I think it's going to be a stack of 12. That sounds better. The new stealth material on the vendor, I like it. The new blue smoke aura could be better, but it's a work in progress. It's the first time they've ever done it. I'm going to let them. The energy cell auras are neat. I'm not really happy with the design. It looks more like it's going to fill my fire tune than anyone else, but I like it. No, the exos are still, yeah, exos are right there on screen. Yeah, they're up there. Exos, the exobytes are still in. Yeah, they didn't take those out. Tio Maru trophies and contact clues. Let me actually write that down. I'll go back and watch that later. Yeah, the energy cell aura is the first time they've done the what was the term we used? Sectional auras. Awesome idea. The first aura design for it, not my favorite, but hey, we're gonna see how it goes. I like to have myself on my feet. It's good. It would be in. Let me actually. And it's an aura, so it's going to go into the accessory tab. So you can't have a normal aura with your sectional aura. That's it. In my honest opinion, that should be the next step to make that merge. Accessory 1, accessory 2. Let's get that working together. Let's get it working together. New UI, yay. But having them both together would be pretty neat. But just the sectional auras by themselves, I do like the idea. The aura itself, it's not my favorite. Again, it's situational to me. I might put it on my fire tune because it looks more fiery-esque. And then the replenished cache. That's an expensive item. It's the premium item. I want it. I might be irresponsible and go to my savings account. Who knows? It's that, and I would send it straight to my Atomic Tune because he's my White Lantern character. I would send it in a heartbeat. God, that nice little Diamond Mist aura. They did a fantastic job on that. They did a fantastic job. Trex, how do you feel about the feats being attached to TCs? Me personally, I wouldn't mind adding more SP, but the point of grinding seems to be dissipating. I am not a fan of feats being attached to time capsules, but I understand why they're there, and the system works. I've had friends say that, I don't like this time capsule. Oh, but then why'd you buy it? Need the skill points. I'm like, oh. Well, the system works. It works. The other flip coin would be, why did you get that time capsule? Oh, I didn't like the styles. That's not my thing. And that would be the end of it. That would be a customer not spending money on that item. Like then, and I'm pretty sure the developer saw that or had that thought and is like, well, for the person who doesn't want the style, maybe they just want it for skill points. So let's put some feats attached to it. I do agree that if you're going to put feats to time capsules, it needs to be lower. They all need to be 10, not 50, not 25. They all need to be 10. Make them 10 all across it. I don't care how fucking rare they are. They're all 10 across it. But at the same time, the developers will release all of them as 10s. We will look at the collections. They spent all that money, all that time, all on the broker to get the collections, and then they're going to look at, oh, it's just a measly 10 feet? Why isn't it 25? Why isn't it 50? Welcome to a double-edged sword. We, the developers, cannot win. That would be the exact argument in the forums, and everyone knows it. If it's a 10 and you're working that hard, why isn't it not 25 or 50? You work that hard and get all those feeds and you hate time capsules, why is it a 50? It should be a 10. There's no winning. And so the developers just, I guess, might even just flip the coin and went, all right, fuck it. Just give them 50s, give them 25s, give them 10s, all the way across. I still believe that they all need to be 10s because it would lessen the need to really get them, to really complete them, but the system works. Person doesn't like the time capsules, doesn't want the styles, but wants the skill points, they're going to spend the money. The person who likes the styles and doesn't care about skill points, they're going to spend the money. The person who doesn't like time capsules, doesn't like the styles, doesn't care about the skill points, well, you go find something else to buy. Go about your day. It's you have a choice to participate or not. Put the old TC stuff in the new vendor. Agreed. That would be very helpful. And I hope down the line that they add something like that to it. Right now, I think that they're just wanting to try the system and see the response for it. Of course, having a vendor that has the old styles will be a tremendous thing to have. But at this point, I feel that they just wanted to have the vendor. They wanted to reward the players who are spending money on time capsules, and this is the way to do it. I'm a person who spends money on time capsules. This is something that's kind of rewarding for me and has a choice to go and do another chase with it. It's like, hey, you didn't like the stuff in your time capsule. I understand that. Here's some quarks. How about this vendor? Do you like anything you see here? You do? You can go and spend quarks on that. I'm like, oh, well, thank you. That's the way that I look at it. I'm an optimist guy. I'm trying to look at the positive side of it. I've seen the negatives. I know the negatives. And I've told you the negatives all throughout this video. And I've also, again, Bombardier gear. Behind paywall, no dice. No bueno. No bueno. But I have faith. I've been here for 6 years. So far, my faith has not been wavered. The developers, VAR even in the video, said during the tactical mod section, they heard the feedback and they changed it up. Because one of our biggest feedback was, for God's sakes, I'm a Rage Toon. Why am I getting sorcery tactical mods? Fuck. No, I don't want sorcery tactical mods. Nope, that's Earth. Nope, that's Hard Light. Nope, I'm Rage. Where's my Rage? Nope, no Rage. I spent all this only to get Rage, and I gotta go over to the broker or pray that one of my league mates or friends gave me a Rage mod. And I thank you guys for that, by the way. Thank you so much. Don't use them, but I thank you. And so my faith down the road, once we see the vendor out a month or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, however long it takes, we'll see, the developers will see the feedback from the vendor. They'll see the activity on the vendor. And I hope that down the road, we will have a vendor full of the old stuff that we can buy with Quarks. Praying. I'm even hoping for maybe a Quarks bonus weekend. Kind of like that? Yeah. So a couple of questions. Or maybe make the vault useful by putting rare collections in it, making it more useful to run. Nah. Collections will stay into the TCs and stay in outdoors. The vault having the new... Damn, I did not run the vault yesterday on my alts. Dang it. The vault now has that new scaling gear. Great stuff. Love that stuff. Can we speculate a bit? Do you think there will be a Metropolis time capsule with some Supergirl? Fuck yeah, I think there will. Please let there be. Oh my god. They just did for Gotham. I think the next one should be Metropolis. Hands up. Metropolis? Some new Supergirl? Let there be a Supergirl outfit. I will delete a tune, make her a female, put the Supergirl gear on, and you know what? I'm going to make her Rage. Fuck that. I will change Trex Rage into a woman. I have to make a new character, though, because I'm not actually... There's no sex change operation there. I'm going to make a woman, make her Rage. Haha, I already have the name, because I'm a sicko. I'm going to make it Rage, Supergirl outfit. Boom. Ray Lantern Supergirl. Oh, dreams. Okay, thank you, Dave, for that. That's going to be great. Love it. God, I love that. Oh, even a Central City. That would be cool, too. A Central City with the Rogue Gallery? That would be fantastic. This right here opens up a bit. Having a Gotham-centric. We're going to have... Crime Syndicate is going to be in the next episode, which I don't think there's going to be a time capsule in time for it. So, whatever episode 31 may be, hopefully it's Metropolis-centric. Or... Well, we can't really go back into Central City, but Central City and Metropolis, those time capsules, that needs to happen now. That needs to be a thing. I am okay with that. But that's it for this little spiel of of the new time capsules and the new Quark vendor, it's going to be a wild thing. Time capsules are going to be coming out. It's going to be a little bit different because the tactical mods aren't going to be there. There's 3 auras, no material. Let me see. Again, the Batman Beyond gear also with an enhanced style as well. The emblem capsules is going to be inspired by the Gotham villains, so you all know you want that Harley Quinn. That Harley Quinn and Batman is going to be huge. There's 3 auras: the Energy Vortex, the Riddle Me This aura, and the Sandstorm. Sandstorm's going to be fantastic. And then the box thugs, the henchman trinkets that you have to choose between Riddler and Joker. But yeah, those time capsules and the Quark vendor will be in game on Wednesday, September 27th. Also remember that on Friday, September 29th, will be the Halloween event. So we'll have the witching hour coming into the game on Friday. Alright, and that's it for my stuff. So I thank you guys so much for watching on the YouTubes. So hopefully next time you catch a live stream over at twitch.tv/Trexlight, and I'll see you later. Okay, that's done. Again, you can come over here to youtube.com/DCUniverseOnline game, and you can find the video. It's good stuff. Bye. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button to watch more videos when they come around. And if you want to throw a little extra support, head over to my Patreon page. And now, just watch a little bit more from the other playlist videos right below.